Hello, it's Stephanie. Welcome back. So today I'm working on some tags and a journaling card for the current journal. I've made some, and since I'm making two journals, I'm making it twice. So I will be able to show you like finished product instead of, sewing and stuff with you guys. So let's get started. I have all of the things everywhere. I have such a mess, and what I'm going to work on right now first is a journaling card. It is to go right in here. I'm going to move this up out of the way, and we're going to start with just a scrap from a paper pack, and then just a scrap, and go from there. So I'm going to start by cutting, you know how they have the little hole punch? I'm just going to, I think what I am going to do is just get rid of that. And then I need a good idea of how wide I want it. Okay, so it fits all right, so I want to see how this fits on. And I think that we'll do this here. I started working on the tags yesterday. I always say this, I'm really very slow, and it, I don't know, when I'm doing two, I've heard, some of the other crafters say, well, just make two and it goes faster. Well, not for me. And I have done it before. Let me get my iPad out of the way. I've done it before, and I was like, okay, I don't think that's a good idea. But I thought, well, since I'm trying to use this whole little pack of paper, I'm gonna do it again. So here I am doing it again. Okay, so I can get this out of the way for a second. And what I want to do is, I want to leave this for the journaling side. And I'm going to put what we're making on this side. Let me go ahead and do some corner rounding. So we're going to be using some stamps today. This paper pack did not come with ephemera, and so I'm having to come up with things kind of on my own. And again, the paper pack doesn't have really a theme. It's called Trendsetter, and it's got a little bit of several things in it. So that's what I'm doing, a little bit of several things. All right. I want to use stamps to kind of decorate the edge of this because it's plain. So I have, this is from, let's see. It's this stamp set, and it is called Bo Bunny, It Is Written. Item number 1010579. I bought this quite a while ago, so I'm not sure how easy it will be to find still if you're interested. But this particular is this little print I'm just gonna go along the edges of, you know, what will be seen. And I'm gonna end up inking a little bit on my already really messy craft pad. Oh well, I don't know, I clean it and then I get it so messy again. So we're just gonna go for it. And we'll go across the top here a little. And then down this edge. Again, it's only the edge is going to be seen, so I'm not real concerned about what happens on the inside. All right. So that's that. And let's do some inking. Does that happen to you guys? I know it's happened to me on camera quite a few times. I'm not good at taking the lid off of those things. I fling them every time. So this is just some scrap paper that I had used in the past in a journal that was just left over. It's printed on this side. So I'm just using that. And then here, we'll go ahead and ink the edges. And then we'll go ahead and ink the back of it too, just so that it's done. Okay. And I'm not going to glue it down yet because I will end up sewing around this one, but I won't do it with you guys. I'll just show you the completed one after I show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take this stamp, and this one is also a Bow Bunny one, and it is from this stamp set, Butterfly Kisses, and it's item number 121050027. Got a long time ago, so again, I don't know about its availability. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna do a set of 3 stamps of the butterfly, but the center one I stamped on some scrapbook paper, and we're gonna add that in the center. This is Cocoa. And, you know, centered, not centered, I'm not quite sure. We're just gonna go for it. We're eyeballing it. Okay. And if I had, well, I'll show you in a minute. I'll stand up for this one so I can get a better eye on where I am. Oh man, I don't know. Sometimes when you're going and you just like, you have to put down because you don't know how close you are to touching the paper yet. I think I'm probably off a little bit. I think it's fine. Okay, So then in the center, like I said, I stamped on some scrapbook paper. Now, I think something that would be really cute here is if I had a butterfly that was more wide, but the same, you know, height as these, but I didn't. But I think it'd have been cute to have one that came out a little farther. I just didn't have that. So we're just gonna go with this. I have this little, it's a Recollections heart bread, a little pearl heart. I'm just gonna stick it in the center of the butterfly just for a little bit of interest. So we're gonna go right about here. And I got these quite a while ago also, actually at Michael's. I looked, you know, every once in a while when I go to Michael's, I look for brads, and the last few times I haven't found any. Okay, so we'll go ahead and glue this down. Because this isn't going to get in the way of the sewing that I will do when I'm finished with the video, so it'll be fine. So that just kind of goes in the center of the three. And you know, you can do more stamping along the edges. I didn't want it to be like overwhelmingly stamped, that's why I didn't, but you could put some, you know, torn paper, you know, added to it or something. There are things you could do. Okay, so this one, I'm just going to stitch around it, and it's going to go, the back looks like that. It will go here when I'm all finished, but I'll show you the other one. So it'll go in here, and that'll close over the top of it. But let me show you the one that I've completed. I've got it somewhere here. Is it in here? Nope. So here's my other one. Oh, here it is. Okay, so for this one, I have it stitched around. I did just straight and then zigzag. And I added a piece of fabric. And the reason why I'm not is because of the flowers on the background paper on the other journal. I didn't have more of this green paper, so I just used that green paper, and there's flowers on it. So I didn't think that this went with this, and I just didn't want it to clash. So there it is finished. And of course I'm going to decorate that. I'll put some decoration here too, but I think it's cute, and just, you know, using up stamps, or not using up stamps, but using stamps. So there's that one. And of course I will sew this when I am done with the video. So I'm just going to get that one out of our way and my stamps out of the way. All right, the next one that I have, reach up, sorry, I'm wiggling the camera. I know, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so these are some tags that I found at a yard sale. And we're going to add just some scraps of paper over the top of them. And I think what I'm gonna do, let's see where I'm working. I'm just gonna put a little line, and I'm gonna glue down here. I'm still thinking about my 1,000 subby giveaway, and I'm not sure what to do. I have, you know, in my head, I think, do you guys want me to do a challenge, or do you just want me to do a giveaway? I see that people have, you know, where people send stuff, and I don't know if you want to do that or if you'd rather I just say, hey, I made it to 1,000 and thank you for supporting me, you know, to get there, and comment on this video and I'm going to draw a winner. Is that what you guys want me to do? Or do you actually want me to do something where you send stuff in? I don't know if you, I mean, it seems like some people like that kind of thing, but then it seems like other people wouldn't want to participate in that kind of thing, and I wouldn't want them left out of the drawing because of not sending me something, because I've got so much stuff, I don't need stuff. And so I was like, well, if I did do something, what kind of thing could I do? So I've been thinking about that, and so I'm going to let you guys tell me what to do, first of all. And it's either going to be the just draw a name and somebody wins, or what I was thinking was, if you want to do a sort of a challenge, then I can do that. And I was thinking it could be send me like one thing, like not happy mail or anything like that, because I'm actually getting a little bit overwhelmed in my craft room right now, and I need to use up some stuff that I have. So I don't want a whole bunch of boxes of happy mail or anything like that. But I was like, okay, but if people like doing, you know, sending stuff, what do I do? So I was thinking, if you guys wanted, we could do a challenge where you send me one thing that you make that would fit in a journal. It could be any design that you want. It could be a tag, one journaling card, one pocket, one cluster, anything you can think of, one ruffle, one fabric flip. Doesn't matter. You decide what you would want to make. And you send it to me, and I would give like maybe 1 month. And then the things that I get, I would make a journal with those things, which of course will be challenging because it will be no specific theme. It will be whatever you guys want to send. So then I'll have to come up with some sort of eclectic type of a journal. And then I would have a drawing for that journal that is made up of things that the entrance, is that how you would say it? Sent me. Does that make sense? So what do you think? I'll probably, I don't know. I don't know how many people will watch this to be able to answer the question. Do I have another video that asks the question more specifically and maybe more articulately, and you guys can tell me? What do you guys think? So one drawing that is just, hey, you're a subby, say congratulations and you're entered? Or do we want to do a send me something challenge? So if you guys could answer that down below, we'll see how many answers I get. And do you think I should do a video just like, hey, here's the question, what should I do, you guys? Because you guys have supported me to get me to 1,000, so I don't know, do I make you work or do I just say thank you? I don't know. So that's why I'm going to let you guys decide. All right, so these are just scraps. This is scraps from one paper pack that I'm using. I'll show you the paper pack in a minute. Not that it matters much because it's seriously just scraps. All right. It would be interesting to see, though, like a journal made of things that people send me that would be just no particular design. Okay, go ahead and ink around the whole thing here. This paper pack is, I've got so many scraps sticking out of it. Lost and Found, the best of Lost and Found. I'm not going to try and say that. Does that, I mean, oh, My Mind's Eye, there it is. And then the best of Lost and Found. And it looks like I got it for $2 at a yard sale, so who knows if it's something that can still be found. All right. I have it completed somewhere. Okay, I want to see what I did. All right, and then let's go ahead and ink around the back side too. Okay, so I have a stamp set that is from a yard sale. It looks like this, and it says Sewing, and it's from Michael's Recollections. It looks like she wrote on here, so, but it was from Michael's Sewing. The item number 227922 right here, I think. If you're interested in it, it's this stamp. So I stamped it and then I cut it out. So in this journal, or not in this journal, in this paper pack, there are some dress forms. So that's why there's butterflies in it. So the last one had butterflies on it. This one is dress forms because it has dress forms in it. And I thought we would put it in the pocket that we made on Pocket Wednesday. I thought that would be cute and appropriate. Let's see. Scraps here. I shouldn't close that. So I'm just using more scraps, you know, and a lot of times, you know, like, oh, just throw them away. And then other times I'm like, don't throw them away because you can use them. Sometimes though, it just takes a little while to get through them, especially when they're tiny little pieces like this. I tried one day to do a big collage with just the scraps from this, and I actually didn't like the way it looked. So I don't know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it isn't. All right, we're going to glue this one down right about here. And then this one, we're just going to layer up over here. And we're going to glue that down like that. So yeah, you can use your stamps to make your own little fussy cuts, you know. A lot of times we go looking for something, and of course you can stamp it with any color. You could You could stamp it onto plain paper, or you could stamp it onto like a decorative paper. I mean, if it shows up. Sometimes it's hard to get it to show up on a decorative paper. Okay, let me go ahead and close that for a second. We're going to use more stamps. Let's see where I put them. Okay, this is Stampin' Up, and I found it at a thrift store in a thing like this, so there's no, I don't know what it was called, but the copyright on it is 06. So anyway, I thought it'd be cute to just stamp it right here. Kind of off just slightly. Cute. And the other one also came with that pack, and it's just a number, abbreviation for number. And I think we'll put it right here. Okay. And then get those out of the way. And then I'm gonna line up the hole punch from the back side. I can kind of see what I'm doing that way. And then I'm going to take my hole reinforcer punch and punch out one of these from the same paper that we used down here at the bottom. We'll ink around it. Try to get the inside of the hole a little bit. And we'll try to get the inside of this also. And then just gonna dab around. Try to get it on fairly straight. Okay. So I think that's really cute. Now let me show you, I sewed around it. I did zigzag all the way around, and I added the little seam binding. And then I thought it would look cute in the pocket that we made, like that. So I don't have anything in. Oopsie, my glue. Oh, it glued together, you guys. Oh no. There. I don't have anything down in here yet, but so, okay, so I still will have to finish this one. Put it up here with that. And the last one that I have, I actually did a lot of the prep on it. I'm kind of far away, huh? Sorry about that. So again, same paper pack, and I just took scraps, and I have, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Oh, yep, I can. Okay, so this stamp, what did I do with it? People ask, and so that's why this, I found it at a thrift store. It's this set, and so I used that, and it is Sentimental Journey from Stampin' Up. So that's the one that came from. So I stamped the car onto just a piece of paper. I inked and sewed around it. And I did, you know, layered all this stuff up here. And I'm just going to stick this a little like off to the side, not all the way, but just kind of off to the side. Just put a little glue right there since my finger's right in the middle of that. And I left enough room that I can still sew around it. I straight stitched around this one. And then I just have some dark brown cardstock that I punched one of these out of. And we'll go ahead and add that. And then these are from the old Sizzix, and these are Provoke Craft. And so I have no idea, you know, as far as that goes. It doesn't have a number on them, but I just used the little mini Sizzix thing that you know what I'm talking about, the small one, and I thought I would add these over here. And to do this, I am going to use my little needle nose things. What are these things called? Tweezers. And this paper is like white core, you know, so I actually had to ink around this because you could see like a white edge all the way around. So it was, you know, a little challenging, but that's okay. I mean, I guess you don't have to. I just wanted to. I need to do some cleaning in my craft room. I have some stamps to clean, that's for sure. Okay. So let me show you what this one looks like. Sewn around, and I added some jute at the top. So that's cute. Sewn around, it looks like this. So it has the jute at the top. And then this one, I don't know, did I have an idea of where? Oh yeah. So I have just one of the cutoffs from the scrapbook paper pack that I'm using. I just made a little sideways pocket out of it to, well, I'll put in the one that's completed. So it would just go in like that. So there's that one. So all out of scraps and stamps, you guys. I think that they turned out really cute. So there's this one and this one, and I've probably already lost the other one. You know, it's funny, 34 minutes, and seriously, this took me so long. Like planning it and getting it ready to show you guys. Anyway, I hope you like them. Pull out your scraps and your stamps and try and make something to go in your journals too. So answer my question about the giveaway if you would, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Bye.